We've got news today from Arkio. I'm joined by Hilmar and Johan from Arkio. What do you guys have to announce today?
We're happy to announce that we are now live on the official Quest App Store. This is a huge milestone for us. We've been on the App Lab now for almost a year and had a lot of amazing feedback from users. And now we're going live on the official store and adding a lot of new and exciting features.
Can you break down what some of those new features are for us?
So Arkio is a spatial design tool. It really makes it easy for anybody to essentially, do any type of spatial design. Now with this new release, we're adding support to do pass-through modeling, showcasing some really exciting use cases that really have not been possible before. You can, with Arkio, now seamlessly blend together the physical reality and the virtual reality when you're designing. And that means you can, for example, add a new wall to your home. You can add a new extension to your house. You can even create magic portals between reality and the virtual world. So this is pretty groundbreaking stuff. We're also adding support for meta avatars. We're adding support for bi-directional link with Unity. So game devs can take their Unity scene, import it into Arkio, make changes, and then it can export everything back to Unity and everything will update on that end as well.
Oh, wow. So can you break down the pricing? How does this work and what features are available at different prices?
We want Arkio to be available to as many people as possible. So we have a free tier, which has all the basic modeling features. People can try out multi-user, they can try out the pass-through modeling. Then we have a plus tier, which is at $8 per month. And that's for hobbyists, indie game devs, metaverse creators who want to get started with spatial design. So the Unity integration is part of that. Then we have Pro, which is for more professional workflows, architectural workflows. That's at $45 per month. That has basically support for having up to 24 people together in a single session and support for more advanced workflows. And then at the high end, we have $85 for our enterprise plan with some more advanced features and support.
I'm trying to wrap my brain around the ability to bring in the physical environment. Can you break down how the use cases might change when you've activated this feature? It almost looks like you could do some serious interior design on existing spaces with this versus when I first tried Arkio, it seemed like a planning tool for future buildings. But what I'm seeing here is something different.
Absolutely. So with the pass-through feature, you can essentially mark out geometry or physical objects rather in the real world that you can take with you into the VR scene. Like here, you can see Johan modeling an entire cyber city outside of my living room. So that's pretty crazy. And this has applicability both for hobbyists who want to try some things in the new homes or for professional architects even.
What is the future of Arkio?
So in many ways, we're just getting started with this. We're just starting to show the power of the modeling kernel we do have. We're adding support for components. Currently, they're built by us, but in the future, they'll be built also by our users. So when you design an Arkio, you can create doors with door frames and windows with window panes, stairs, columns, and so on. And with the pass-through feature, you can actually start to blend these also into the real world. So if you want to try to see in your home what basically a wall would look like with like double glass doors, you just draw them in pass-through and you basically add the door component. Beyond this, we also make it easier for people to bring in bigger and bigger models. We've done a big update in this release. We can support twice as big models that you import as you could do before. And we're just going to continue to go down that path to make it easier to also bring in bigger and bigger geometry. What kind of we're most excited about is just to see what people will do with Arkio in the end. We started to see some really interesting use cases. We have people starting to design like entire cyber cities in Arkio. And we think Arkio has a role to play not only when it comes to physical architecture, but to virtual architecture as well, building out the metaverse. In many ways, Arkio is the only design tool where you can design virtual architecture inside VR.
This is out right now. As soon as this video is available, people can go and try Arkio, the full store release of it, for free. So there will be a link to Arkio down in our description so that people can go and check this out. And if you've got a Quest, you can get in there with a couple other people for free and check it out.
Absolutely. Just try it out for free. Let us know what you think. We're always looking for feedback. And yeah, the sky's really the limit what people can do with something like this.